Sweeties, hello, my sweeties, and welcome back to those who are coming back, and to those who are coming for the first time. My sweetie, you are most welcome. Join the fam, hit that subscribe button. Let's grow the channel. Today's video is yet another story time, obviously. Today we're doing part 3 of my previous story time. As I explained before the video ended, this is it's just gonna be a smooth continuation. So I thought I should just film this intro, but yeah, I hope you guys can enjoy part 3. Guys, it is, you know what, it's just fire. I just hope that you're gonna enjoy it. Piece of advice, because I didn't give you advice at the end of my video. Like, I just told you guys the story. Advice, guys: do not date or marry or whatever broke man. Do yourself a favor. You do not want that stress in your life. And I know that some people may feel like, no, that's so wrong of you to say, tang eight, like, tang eight. You may come for me all you like in the comment section. Pumani ko guys, they don't know if they're going or coming or what. It doesn't work. Like, if there's one thing that I personally learned from my marriage and the relationship with that guy is, honey, check your man's family background, how they grew up and everything. Those things matter. I feel like those things build you as a person. It's very few people who become very resilient and stuff like that. There's people who would say like your past doesn't define you, but I feel like 90% of the time it does define you. It's literally just a few people who are literally just resilient. They come out of like these horrific backgrounds, but then they come out to this amazing people. This work harding. What am I saying? What is this English? This hardworking. This work harding. This hardworking people and everything like that. You get me? So make sure about that. Like, guys, and guys, guys, it broke, guys. I feel like that's literally the thing that I've learned from that relationship. And since that, I've never dated any guy like, so since then I actually preferred like older guys than me, because so like, if piece of advice that I wanted to give you guys, guys, these independent people who are coming from this backgrounds that are just so messy and everything, unless if you are sure that your man is resilient and bona, he's okay. But otherwise, okay, let's get on to the continuation. To those who are going to be watching this for the first time, you definitely need to go back to my previous story time, because then you're literally just going to be lost, because this is literally just a smooth continuation. Let's get right on to it. Okay, guys, I'm sure you guys are gonna be shocked by this, but like, and then girl, meet a smooth continuation. What you expecting to see that? But you guys know my phone, right? You guys know my phone, and right now I feel like Lina, I know it to a point. I'm not even sad. Yazin, I have accepted the circumstances. Guys, I lost the like one of the clips to my second, my what, to this video. Let me just say, to this video. So meaning what, I need to now film that part, but the other parts were still there. So I'm just gonna combine this with that, basically, because I lost just the first part. Again, this is a part 3 and we're just doing a continuation, but I lost like the first clip. I think it was like, now how many minutes? It was probably like 20 minutes or something like that. So I lost that, but then I still have the other ones. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I think I was saying on that other one, because I don't remember well exactly what I was saying, but at least I lost this one, because I feel like if it was the other ones, it was just gonna be a mess. I feel like the other ones, I'm happy that it's like I didn't lose those ones. I instead lost this. fine. But I think I remember Nyana a bit what I was talking about there, so I'll just, it'll probably be like very short, but then yeah, I'll just enjoy, just do it, So where was I? Okay, I'm in school, right? I have started school. I've started varsity, and I'm doing my first year. I said race. He starts learning as well. I get it by the thingy, by the college to upgrade his marks, right? So like, guys, it's like 2017 for me. I felt like it was a lot. It was just overwhelming. I get to varsity and I am 18. I haven't even turned 19. Ne? You get there, you find your 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and everything like that, right? And you are married. Like, everybody is on some what? Like, it's so overwhelming. Like, you're at rest and everybody is like, because we hadn't started like classes as yet. Like, we went to race just before schools reopened. We went to race in January, and classes were only gonna start in February. So now, like, I feel like these kids, I feel like they were kids to me, which makes sense because like marriage and stuff like that, So it was kind of overwhelming for me, like their reactions to the whole thing, which I don't blame them because I would also freak out. It made me freak out as well. My situation made me freak out. But like, shit, I'm married. Like, what the hell? So I guess it kind of makes sense for them to actually freak out. But like, yo, this girl is married and she's 18 and everything, So now you have this husband of yours who disappears, and you have this race girls who are just overwhelmed by you. You're also overwhelmed by yourself. Like, it's just a lot to take in, and then classes start and you find out that varsity is actually a shitty place because, like, what is this? Everything is just so difficult. You don't understand lecturers. You don't understand the whole lecture and everything. You don't understand the setup. Like, it's just a lot. It's just, everything is just too new, You come fresh from high school where teachers like go step by step with you, like all of those things. And then you get to varsity and the lecturer doesn't care. Like, he or she comes, talks, and whether you catch up or not, like, it's none of his or her business. When he or she asks a question, whether you answer or not, like, that's none of their business. Like, they just do their part and then they're out. Whether you go to class or not, that's none of their business. Whether you hold your phone during class all the time, that's none of their business. You get me? So basically, it's like, how the hell am I supposed to do all these things if these people are not gonna like guide me? Sorry guys, I'm gonna eat I was eating these before I started filming, so I cannot ignore them, so I'll be having them. Okay, fine. It was that, like, for me, that was very heavy. I couldn't deal with that. Come on, Nana, I'm a big girl. Like, I'm literally a big girl. All these girls are so tiny. They are so small. They are so tiny. And I'm like, so everything, I just felt like, I felt different. For the first time in my life, I felt so different. And I was like, woo, this is a lot. So I can imagine, for instance, maybe people who are born maybe like with disabilities or something like that. And people are on some, because people, I don't know, they don't get used to stuff like that or what. I don't know, or what. But then people always tend to have that reaction. Or what. So it means they've had that reaction from people since childhood until whatever stage they're at in life. And it's just so much for them. Like, I could just imagine that it must be a lot for them. I do not have any disability. I just feel different. Well, I am kind of different to these, to my peers right now. But like, I felt like it was overwhelming. Like, you can imagine how it is for these other people. Like, noise. Being different, guys, is a lot. So it was that, and my year was just a lot. I don't want to lie. Like, I would break down a lot, and I felt like I don't have anybody to talk to, in terms of my peers at that time, because it's not like I had like friends from, like, close friends from high school at that time or anything like that. Like, I didn't have that. or from childhood. I didn't have that. So now, like, I'm making new friends, ne? It's fine. I've made some yana. It's okay. But I can't talk to them. Like, what's when they go, ne? What is happening here? This is supposed to sit like this. What is this? People like these girls, they talk about their relationships, their boyfriends. Some don't even have. They talk about how they want boyfriends and stuff. I cannot talk because I have a whole full marriage problem. So my husband disappears, guys, and I cannot tell these kids that because that's a lot for these girls, and you understand. So it was just so overwhelming, man. I don't know. Like, the adjustment was just too much, until I made a friend in class. Until I made this friend of mine in class, because at my race I didn't have anybody like that was doing social work. There was nobody else. It was just me, my mama first year. So I met this girl in class, and then we started, and I was comfortable with her. I was like, okay, no, man, I see maturity. Yes. I was like, this one, like, when you're going through something, guys, you want to talk to friends. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, girl, if it's just gonna overwhelm you or something, was about right, but at least now I would have like lifted the weight on my shoulder. So I would literally like tell her and complain to her and cry to her and everything like that. Fine. So yeah, all of those things never stopped. Mugai kept on disappearing. Like, you can imagine how embarrassing that is, I would go with my dad and Kise to Habo Mugai. And then Mugai's not there, and then we have to now like ask around and everything, like, and then I have to come back home, and that's just so embarrassing for your dad to see that and everything. And then when they ask, now I have to like come up with excuses for this stupid guy. You understand? That was just a lot. Fine, guys, I bought Mugai textbooks, now with my money and everything. I am there, like, okay, guys, going to school. I'm going to school. That's fine. It's fine. Sharp. Yes, yet there's this mess. Guys, I don't know now. I'm in transition. Might as well leave it ne. Ebe choke. Ke choke no. Ke choke nya. I think it will leave choke. So yeah. I think we continue and everything. Now comes June. June comes. Yeah, go have a guy. I go to guy's place. It's weekend. Sharp. So it's weekend, no? It'll be like a weekend. It'll be Father's Day on Sunday. It's gonna be Father's Day on Sunday. Fine. And then we were fighting, man, a whole weekend. It was not nice. I don't remember what I was really like the commotion about and stuff, but the whole weekend was not nice. You understand? So on Sunday, before that, it's June, right? Yes, going back to that statement. So meaning what? He must be done with exams and everything like that, So my parents want what? Their results. Remember, they're paying for the school, right? They're paying for the school. So what are the results from guy? But like, okay, you wrote your exams. Let's see for this time how you did, and everything like that. I think in a little about 6 months, yes, by June we would have wrote everything, and then I get all graded the marks at the high, and then next year he'll go to varsity. I think that was what's up. So it's June, guy. They're expecting my results and everything, guy. Guy's not having it. Like, he's coming with excuses, man. He's coming with excuses. But then they didn't, like, I didn't, push him or anything like that. Didn't talk like he debated once, and then he didn't, and then and then I would ask maybe like again, maybe the following day or 2 days later and stuff. So that weekend, I'm at his place. I'm at his house, and I was gonna stay for like a couple of days. I was gonna stay long because later for me, like, schools were closed. I was done with my exams. I think Father's Day that day was on the 6th. Was it on the 6th or the 11th? I don't know, but it was somewhere in June. So I was done with my exams. So I took my baby and then we went there. So like I was gonna stay there for a long time, you know, that weekend maybe until the following weekend or something. So we went there with a lot of stuff. So I think, yeah, the argument maybe was about the results. I'm not sure, but I believe so now. We're having argument and everything like that. Fine. On Sunday, you'd be like, no, let's go to church and then we'll come back and everything like that, you know. Like, church was very important for me. Like, yeah, we are going to church. Like, he would have to go to church with me every Sunday, unless if there's no transport for him to come to church. But then he knew Uliana, but like, yeah, this girl does not play that game. With church, I go to church every Sunday. Okay, fine. He doesn't want to go to church. Wait a minute. Drunk. You get me? Now we fight about that. Be like, let me call my dad. I call my dad. Dad, please come pick us up. It's in the morning. Like, I'm ready for church. My baby's ready for church. I packed everything of mine and everything of my son. I was like, like, I'm gone. I'm leaving you guys. Yeah. Fine, I had to kwatile and everything. I go to church. After church, I go back home. I don't even call him or anything like that because it's like fine. I feel like I missed so many things that I talked about in the previous video, but that's fine, man. It's fine. You guys have an idea. So, okay, fine, game. After church, I don't call him or anything because I'm still mad and I'm expecting him to now call me. I talk about or something. You get me? Fine. My guy doesn't call anything like that. Okay. I might. But now during the week, my parents are like, girl, no. We want results and we want results now. Talk to a person. Guys, I call this man every day. This man does not answer my phone. Okay? Every day for 2 weeks. That man did not answer my phone. And my parents, after 2 weeks, my parents are like, you know what, girl? We're paying for that school, no? We know where the school is. And they'll definitely give us those results because we're paying for that school. We're going to go there because that man of yours clearly doesn't want with the results. They vibe. They go to the school, guys. They go to the school. They ask for the results. I'm putting here. Guys, they find out that guy did not write any exams. Okay, he hasn't been going to school. He didn't attend any class. Ne? At this time, I'm back to address, ne? So they told me over the phone that we're gonna go to that school. Like, we're done with you. Like, I got to next year. I'm stressed out. Come on, this person is not picking up his phones, whatever. They find out, like, guy did not attend any classes. He showed up for one exam, for the English exam, which he failed so bad. Like, 1 point something percent. He got like 1 point something percent. And then the other exams he did not write. And that was that. My parents find that out when they get to that school. They're paying gun with their money. They've never paid any tuition for any of us, ne? My sisters both did nursing, ne? And they had bursaries. They finished their nursing degrees. Baba sharp. I'm in school, but the bursary is paying everything. It's paying my accommodation. It's paying my tuition, my registration. Like, at least everything is paying for everything. All they need to worry about is that their daughter eats, which was not even that much of a problem because my bursary was also covering that. But then, you know, allowance senyana. Guys, these people are paying for this man's school, right? They've never paid for tuition, like any tuition fee. And this man did not attend. He did not write the other exams. He only wrote English, which he failed badly. I bought that man textbooks with my own money. I'm sure I probably sold them. Because what is that? He probably sold them. I think he sold them. At this point, I feel like he sold them. Okay, fine. My parents call me. Remember, I made race. They find this out. I made race. My mom calls me. I'm sitting outside with some of the girls from race. It's like 4. Yeah, my mom calls me. She tells me, Ukba, like, Ebra, the reason this person has been doing this and this and this with you about the results is because he didn't write any of his exams. He only wrote English and he failed it. He was not attending and everything. This person literally just wasted our money. Guys, you know what? That day, I freaked out. Like, I freaked out. I went nuts. I went crazy. Like, it was like, what is happening? You know? And then I called his parents. And then I told him, and I also called his stepmom. No, I didn't call his parents. I called his stepmom. I mean, not stepmom, his biological mom. I forgot to say. The mother-in-law I keep on referring to was his stepmom, right? He was his stepmom, and then he had a biological mom who stayed elsewhere, you know. I was not really that close with her or anything. That's why I didn't mention her in the story or anything like that. Like, she's not significant in any way. But at that time, I had to call her because Mugai was staying with her, you know? Mugai was staying with her. Remember how I told you that Batla Bamulelek and stuff like that? Sometimes, like, they have fights in the house and then they would chase him out. So he would go to the what? Biological mom. Right. So I called the biological mom because I know that's where he is. Since like when I've been trying to track him, like the past weeks and everything of trying to find out about the results, the family told me that that one chased him away. He did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's with his mom. So I called his mom. I told his mom, but like, this is happening, and the mom was like, oh, what's the end? For the time that he's been here, I've never seen him go to school or anything like that. In fact, he's never even here. Like, he would like disappear maybe like a week or something like that and come back and stuff like that. So I thought wherever he is, but by the friends or whatever, he does go to school and then go wherever back to the friends and stuff. After I told her that, like, my world like came crashing down on me. Like, guys, that was a lot. Yo, that day was a lot, guys. That day was a lot. I got inside. I went inside my room. Got undressed. In the boma 4 in the afternoon, like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. I got undressed, took my towel, went to the shower. I got inside the shower, guys, and I screamed. Like, I opened the water. I was standing there in the middle like this. I wanna like dead. And I was just crying. Yo, like, it was that thing, ne? It triggered me, and then everything else just came into my mind. I'm like, I'm just this person's fool. And like, that moment of realization that, guys, I am all that. I felt like, you know what? I am all that. I am pretty. I am smart. I am from a family background that's stable in all aspects, financially and whatever you can call it, ne? Yes, we're not rich, but like we're okay, you know? I felt like I am everything. And he is nothing. He is nothing at all. He is nothing. But yet, he's treating me like I am nothing when he is nothing. Guys. My mind went like, phew. Like, it was weird. It was crazy. Guys. I went crazy. I cried in the shower. I was like, this person can disappear for 2 weeks. Disappear from me. Him disappear from me. Yes, I can disappear from him for a year even. But the audacity. How can he disappear from me? Like, we get how in 1 second, and you see Uba like, wow, girl, Why were you doing this to yourself? You deserve so much. This person is nothing. Like this person, you shouldn't have even been in a relationship in the first place with this person. Go on, not even a fling, like nothing, Sana, nothing with this person. I looked at him and I was so like, I thought about him and I was so disgusted. I felt like ew, what have I been doing? Guys, I was crying in that shower. I was actually screaming, and a lot of my mates, they came in. Kelly, they knock on the shower. Kelly, are you okay? Guys, I didn't respond. I didn't, like, nothing. I was just screaming and I started praying. Like, guys, I started praying. I prayed. And for the first time in the whole let me just say for the first time, because I don't know what I was gonna say in the whole what, I don't know. For the first time, guys, when I was praying, because I would pray that God, please, like, make this marriage work and everything like that. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this guy disappearing. I don't understand his family and everything, but, like, can you just make it work? And I hope that his background is not gonna define him. He must be he must come out a better man, resilience. I was praying for all of that. Like, make it work, let us grow together and everything there like that. Every time I go through something with that man, like, every time I thought you go away, during my going moment, I would pray for that. But for the first time, I prayed that, God, take me out of this nonsense. I was like, God, I need you to pull me out. I was like, I am so lost. I don't even know myself anymore. Like, I thinking so much. It means I don't know myself. Like, I don't believe in myself. I don't have confidence in myself. I was like, take me out of this. Like, I need you to take, like, guys, I prayed. I was in that shower for 4 hours. I was in that shower for 4 hours. I was praying. When I'm not praying, I'm screaming. Tears were coming out. But it was that for 4 hours in that shower. When I came out of that shower, guys, I'm not even joking. This is gonna sound like a lie or something. Guys, when I came out of that shower, something, I jara, like this heavy weight on your shoulder. I uga and I guys, I felt so relieved. I felt so free. I felt so light. I was so okay. Like, after that, I was okay. And since that day, after that day, I never picked up a phone and tried to call him. Like, immediately when I left that shower, when I got to my room, I sat down, I deleted his numbers, I deleted our chats and everything, pictures, everything. But, like, I deleted everything that concerned that guy. Everything. I deleted everything. And I was just so okay. Guys, now I feel like miracle, like God, basically God miracle. And I feel like at that time, and I really pray that I get there, and even better, at that time I was very, basically, when it comes to spiritual maturity, I was very mature. Like, I was very spiritual mature. Guys, I was at church, and even if I'm not at church, even if I'm home, I was reading the word, I was praying. Like, I was that praying woman. Like, I was all that. At that time, I had never been out. I had never went out vibing. Like, when people get to varsity and they're like, yo, groove and everything. Guys, I was not about that. Every weekend, every Friday, after my classes, take a taxi, I go home, and then I come back on Sunday. Every weekend, the whole, like, I think 2017, like, I started in January varsity until now. It's about, like, towards the end of June. It's like end of June at that time. It's like end of June. Guys, that was the last time I spoke and saw that guy. Okay, saw him. The last time I saw him, it was Father's Day. It was Father's Day. Then afterwards, I can't come phone until my mom told me that this man didn't do what. And then that was the last time I stopped calling him. That day was the last time I stopped. Guys, it was like a miracle. Like, in that time, it's a miracle. And I feel like I'm just so blessed that at that time, spiritually, I was, you know what, guys, no spiritual. At that time, I don't want to lie, I was something else. Right now, I am the weak, but I was something spiritually at that time. And guys, Miracle, just like that. I was over it. I was over it. Like, I was okay. Like, I was like, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Be a mom to this little boy, and it's okay. That's fine. Guys, I think around July, maybe towards the end of July, after a month of me not talking to him, like, Nixa Builen. Oh, and also, by the way, the family never bothered to call to say, Aibo, what's happening? What? Like, nothing. Hey, you guys are not talking. Hey. Like, what? Like, nothing. The family never called. Like, that's why I felt like Iribona, honestly, no, they didn't try, man. Because my family was really trying. Like, each time, like, they would try to gather us, rebu, and everything like that. But, like, with this family, they didn't try. Of which I understand, because I feel like everybody in the house, they don't really know what love is. I feel like they don't know, man. They're already toxic. What are they gonna tell us, and what are we gonna listen? It's on to some extent, you feel like because like, are you guys that example of what you guys are telling us? So fine. So yeah, that was that. And then I think around end of July or something like that, he called me. I was at home, I was watching TV, and it was like 1 a.m. I was watching 90 Days. Like, I was a huge fan at that time. And then I get a call, like, it's a number, and then I just answer, like, with that hello, 1 a.m. and number exciting. At that time, I had given my number maybe to some guy or whatever, like Neximo and everything. He's like, yeah, when you gave up on us, what, all of that. And I was like, bro, you gave up on us. I tried, I fought, I prayed, I stood up, I called, I did, like, guys, I would ask my dad, or I would ask my dad to accompany me to that boy's home, because he hasn't been answering his phone for like a month, and I would get there and he's not there. Like, can you imagine how embarrassing it is for my father to see that? Like, it was just a lot. And I was like, no, you gave up on us. I didn't give up on us. I tried. I just got tired of trying. And I'm just tired, and I'm just over trying. Like, I'm done trying. And it didn't, like, that call didn't even say ticket to my heart. Like, it didn't do nothing at all to me, and then that was the last time I ever spoke with him on the phone, that time when you called, and I actually blocked that number. I was like, I don't want this nigga trying to call me again. I blocked his number. Fine. And the last time I saw him, like I said, it was in June, right? Father's Day. Fine. Remember, I'm in the process of weight loss. Now I started now taking everything serious. Now I'm trying to change. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be this different person. Like, I am an amazing being. Like, let me be that. Let it be out there. Like, let me, start being serious with my weight loss. Guys, I lost so much weight. If I hope I have, like, my before pictures, because after pictures I have them. If I do have, I'm gonna put them somewhere on the screen so that you guys can see. Like, you know what? I became this amazing, nice girl and everything. Like, guys, right now I am really big compared to how much I had lost. But then, before, like, I was bigger than what I am now. Then I lost, like, a lot, like, way smaller than how I am now. So now I've gained to this. But, like, I wait again. I can't lose a weight. Can't even nice. Like, Basari is giving out money. The rents are giving out money. I'm buying myself clothes. Bona. I am this new girl. I'm starting to explore. I'm a weaver. I'm like, okay, let me buy myself a wig. Let me be a girl. Like, it was nice, man. Getting into that. I was so proud of myself. I was so happy, And then, what now? Oh, yeah, October, ne? There's front opposite yabo, ne? Oh, yeah, front opposite yabo guy, ne? The house front opposite to the guy. They were very close. Like, the families were very close, ne? So the daughter, what that family, it was her birthday. Myself and the daughter, we had that good relationship, because I was that side, hang out and everything like that. So I got used to some of the neighbors and stuff like that. I could be able, hiking that side, I could be able to go, so no, I'm gonna visit so and so at that house and stuff like that. So that girl was also one of them. She was also one of those that we gelled, like we were good and everything like that. So it's just like, girl, it's my birthday. Please come to my birthday party, and everything like that. It's October and everything. Girl, I was looking fire. I am snatched, guys. I was snatched. I looked proper. I go to the birthday party, I go with my friend. I was like, friend, accompany me because I can't go there alone and everything like that. I go to the party. Get to the party, guys, not there, ne? But then now the sisters are there and the mother-in-law. Because they didn't say anything after the whole thing. The whole, like, nobody cared, I guess. So it's that thing, oh my gosh. Everybody in the area is like, because now, like I said, everybody I knew, like, but my area high, you get me, like from old to young to the children, you know, like it's that thing you could see, like one neighborhood I guess you can call it that. Everybody is just impressed, like, what the hell, you look so great. And I was like, yes. Like everybody was like, yo, like they were like, yo, you look amazing, like, oh my gosh. That girl, okay, the birthday girl is like, yo, my guy is gonna regret if he sees you, if he's gonna come and he sees you, like he's literally gonna cry himself when he's thinking to sleep or whatever, I don't know. And I was like, I don't care. And then the guy guys, my guy, he looked so frail. He had lost so much weight. He was wearing dirty clothes. He had a big beard. He was dirty. He looked homeless. To sum it up, according to me, he looked very much homeless. And apparently, he was no longer staying with his family and stuff like that. They had chased him away and everything like that, like the normal usual. And I think they said like the biological mother also doesn't want anything to do with him. Apparently he had started using inyauba or something, but some drugs, and he would still at home. This is alleged, guys, by the people that I knew, by the people at the party, basically. Because I'm sure, obviously, people are interested and they want to talk and everything that like that. They're like, yo, since you guys stopped being a thing, like, this guy has been a mess. He steals, he does this and everything, and apparently he was in jail for some time. I don't know, there's maybe some of the things they're saying are lies, whatever, but based on the appearance, based on what I saw, I'm sure that like everything people were saying is true. So he was a mess, guys, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, I told you, like, in my head I'm thinking like I said, this man ain't shit. Like, he is nothing. This man was something because of me. Look at yourself with the dirty clothes. Look at yourself. The shoes of which my parents bought. So guys, karma. Guys, he looked like like he looked horrible, and I was like, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I never should have treated you like shit because you ain't shit. Okay, that's a lot of swearing. No. Okay, you know? And I felt like, you know what? Yeah. This is karma. Right? Yeah. And after that day, that was the last time I saw him, like that at his horrible state. And then this other time, I think maybe it was now around like 2019, a friend of mine showed me like a picture. He's like, yo, bruh, I saw this man. And like she took a video of him. My friend is like, they went there with her cousin to buy alcohol. That guy, he was dancing. Guys, like a person who's mentally disturbed and homeless and and stuff, looking dirty and everything. Guys, he looked like he was dead on that video, and I was like, oh, sis. he looked so bad. He looked so bad. He was so dark. He was so skinny. He was so dirty. And he looked like he's not mentally well. Like the dances that he was doing, he looked like, no, like, are you okay? You know? And then I saw the video, I was like, ew, what the fuck, bruh? And it was literally the last time I saw him on the video, I guess. Since then, guys, since 2017, when was it? 2017 Father's Day, June. That was the last guy that man like saw his son, unless if maybe one man was starting more and stuff like that, you know. But other than that, like being a father and everything, whatever, because I was never really a father, but you understand what I'm saying. So since that time, since that day, he's never been there in our lives ever again until today. So when I post like on my Facebook and stuff, when people like talk about like baby days, and I'm like, I don't have that. I'm not joking. I do not have a baby daddy, you know. So, you know, I don't have that, and I'm so okay with that, because I feel like if he was there and yet would disappear about 2 months and stuff like that was gonna break my child, rather not be there at all, you know. I don't want my son to feel like maybe it's my fault that my dad comes and sometimes doesn't come and stuff. But when it's just not there, you just know that like my dad, he's just a messed up person. Yeah, but generally you can't point it at you, because like Johnny. So I'm just so happy that he chose that, because nah, it was not gonna work. How was it gonna, like, how like I feel like I cannot take my son to his family, to that house alone. That house for me, it was overwhelming. It was too much. I couldn't handle it. So now imagine me taking my son physically, maybe for a weekend to spend time with the family, like that side of the family. No, so I'm so glad that guy, he pulled out. His family, guys, his family didn't bother. They pulled out. The family didn't bother. No, I'm tackling not the biological mother, not nothing. Nobody asked you, hey guys, fix your marriage. Nobody said, hey guys, what about the baby? Okay, it's fine, you can leave your marriage, but then the baby, like, nobody said nothing. Like, it was done until today, and I'm just so happy. Like, couldn't have asked for anything better. Like, God is just with me and my baby. So yeah, I'm a mom to my baby, and basically I'm just so grateful for my family, guys. You have no idea. My family has literally been there every day, every step of the way. Like, you have no idea. And also after like we like I had left him and everything, like I had moved on. I'm okay, like I don't care and everything like that. I'm doing my own thing now and stuff like that. My brother-in-law, that's when he like comes out and tells me, but like, yo, I also waiting. I couldn't tell you at that time. Like, I felt like it's a lot for you. You were already going through the most, and it was not my place somehow. I just felt like it was just gonna break you. Like, it was just gonna finish you, and you were already so weak and vulnerable and everything. But guy, because my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, but about and everything like that. A guy would brag so much about how he sleeps with my best friend, and I'm so dumb, I don't see it, and everything like that and stuff like that. Guys, that man slept with my best friend. Like, okay, you know what? My best friend even slept with him. Sis, when I get so after that, I felt like Lona, I cut her off my life, and I don't want her. I'm okay with her. I'm not mad anymore, anything like that. If I see her, like, it's actually, I do see her sometimes, and we good, you know, like, we're good. Hey girl, are you good? You know, like, we're vibing and stuff like that. But it ends there. I don't want her as a friend anymore. Like, I just cut her off my life and stuff like that. Like, that's just absolutely disgusting, you know. Like, it's just disgusting, and I felt like ew. But at that time, I was over him and everything like that. It's just that now it was time for me to cut off that friend, because, like, what the hell, noise. Yeah, I know, but like, yeah, it happened whenever. Maybe maybe it happened when we were in high school, whatever. Maybe even before we got married, and now we're not even married. We're not a thing anymore and everything, and you have healed. So why is it a big thing? Son, it's a big deal. It's still a big deal, and I'm gonna cut you off, because what the hell. So I cut her off because of that. I was like, no ways, I cannot, because even if I try to move on, you're gonna jump to my next man and move on. Like, I move on to, like, no, we're not having such friends. Yeah, but so I cut her off and I was so disappointed because like she was really a good friend. Besides that situation, she was an awesome friend. Like she was there every day. During my pregnancy, guys, people disappeared in my life. Like people, like even the people I had hope for one, that girl was there every day. Yeah, that fell Ali one. During my pregnancy, I don't wanna lie. She was the only friend who was there. Like she was there. Even when my son was born, like my friend would come, I told Salalingwana, like if I had maybe an errand to run, like my friend would stay with my baby. Like that girl, she was a good friend. I don't wanna lie, she was amazing. She was a great friend, you know? But she messed up and like I just couldn't, you know. I felt like I cannot be able to look at you after that. I cannot be able to trust you because now it's not about him. I don't care about him. Like Nikile Sharp at that time, like Nikile Sharp, it had been like 2 years later. You could have been like Sharp, I didn't care. But like you did it. And I don't know if you're gonna do it again. And maybe this time around you're gonna do it with somebody maybe who's now meant for me, like my soulmate. And how are we supposed to, like, how am I supposed to move on from this with you? How is our friendship supposed to continue after this? So I just cut her off. No matter how good of a friend she was, I felt like this is a deal breaker. I just cannot. So yeah. That was what happened, guys. And I struggled with the process of divorce, guys. It was a mess. It was a mess. We could was struggle obongal. Like struggle until ungal. Like in a struggle until kingal. Feel like I get a next year. Because anyway, we were not together. Like we're together. I don't see him anywhere. I don't know if he's literally he might be dead. Who knows? I don't know. It'd be nice though, but I don't know. So yeah, it didn't bother me. Hakalo was still married, but then sometimes I would think about it. I'm like, no ways, and then I'll try to go through the process again, and it was just a mess. I don't wanna lie. Until you know when, until this year, guys, you're not gonna believe it. Until this year, my parents were like, you know what? It's fine. Let legal aid and everything. Let's pay lawyers, like proper lawyers, and everything is gonna cost much, but yes, it's fine. Let's just go ahead and do it because now you are done with school. You're done with school, you're gonna graduate in April and you might get a job, and now you can't start your life. You cannot maybe like buy a car and stuff like that because you are still tied with this person. Like, we married, girl, I want a divorce, have everything. They were like, now it's like now legal aid. Now we must do the right thing. So I only got legally divorced with him literally, I think 2 months ago or a month ago. I think 2 months ago, literally 2 months ago. But then we had I 2017. So our marriage, guys, we got married in July 2016, and then our marriage ended in June 2017. That's how many months? That's like 11 months. I was married for 11 months to that man. I was married for 11 months and it was over. It was done. And I'm so glad. I don't want to look like I'm so happy. Yo, you have no idea, guys. Guys, you have no idea. I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm just so glad the process is also done because now it was coming to a point where like it disgusts me. Like I still have his surname. Luckily at school I was registered with my maiden name, although I was already married when I went to varsity. But the whole statement of results so so they just took in everything. So throughout my varsity since and everything, my degree certificate was amen bazalani, thank gosh. So I recently just changed my ID literally like last week. I changed my ID 2 days ago. Get to banking to change my information at the bank to go back to cello. I still need to go do a new license. I still need to go do a new passport. Get double everything again. It was so disgusting. What's that sometimes then? For instance, like this friend of mine, like she was somebody I'm getting new, like she was a new friend and everything like that. So I think I don't remember, she was sending me money for what, but generally other people as well who would send me money. They would like, okay, I can't about even on my Facebook and everything, still this, that. Some just like I was send that child. Hey girl, and then they call. They call. Hey girl, number give Miss Mama. I'm like, yeah. That one. So no, so like guys, I'm so free, like eh, so it's so nice to actually legally as well be free from all this bullshit. It was nonsense, guys. It was nonsense. Oh, I be nonsense. So I am just so free, guys, and I can start my life. Like, should anything come up, should I suddenly have money or something and I want to buy a car, I can freely buy my car, and nobody's entitled to it because, honey, all the single ladies, eh. Guys, I'm so happy. I don't know. Talking about it makes me even a lot happier. So that's what happened, guys, with the relationship and everything. This is a long video. I think I'm gonna cut it. I don't know. Can I post another one and then I'll post another one? Like, I don't know, because this. No, guys, I'm sure you guys cannot shame. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My life was crazy. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, I feel like it's a crazy story, but yeah, that's what went down, guys. And I am a free woman. Like, I am so free from that, guys. And God was with me, because for other people, like, what divorce were in like depressed and everything, guys. Like I said, after I took that 4-hour shower, I came out of that shower and I was healed. Like, I was okay. I was so okay. I never cried after that. I never did nothing. Oh, after that, I told y'all, like, he called me and I'm playing like a month later telling me like, hey, I gave up on our relationship, don't, and I just didn't care. I think a week later or 2 weeks later, I got a call from his biological mother. I was in my room with my friends and my roommate, like, they were talking, they were making noise and everything. So now I like answer, I'm like, Melang, like, why is she calling me? And she's like, oh my God, you wanna kill my son? My son go unule di jiki, di hendi, unule lotseo, hey, he drank whatever, it's not the jiki di English, I can see jiki li hendi ma unule ntotseo, what go his utwa makweba. Hey. Like, I didn't care. Like, I was just like, wow, God is amazing, guys. I don't care. Like, I didn't care. I was like, oh, okay, give him milk. Probably that work. Well, am I killing him? No. And if he does die, I don't care. And if that's gonna be, because if you're gonna look at it and be like, that's me, I still don't care about that. But for now, give him milk, because I don't understand why you're calling me. And my friends are talking in the background, and she's like, yeah, you don't respect me. People are laughing in the background, because, like, when she started talking about that, can't tell speaker Kabamamedis. So, like, when she's talking, like, they're laughing, and I just didn't care. Like, we're all laughing, like, fuck y'all. So yeah, it was just amazing to move away from all of that and move away from his families as well. Like, and everything was just a lot. I am so over that. So yeah, and right now, I don't know what's happening with Guy. I don't know nothing about his life. Literally nothing. And I'm not interested. Yeah, that's my story, guys. That's my story. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, guys. Like it. Don't just watch it, like it, comment, and do not forget to subscribe, my sweeties. I will love you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.